Okay. Let some people know that we are streaming here. All right, let's get started here. I think I was having some fun playing Agatha last night, so I think I'm gonna play a few games with Agatha again, and hopefully she makes some good decisions for us. All right, Agatha, what do you got here? Okay, so again, Agatha always starts in your hand, and she plays the cards for you. So she doesn't have the option to play anything right now, so we just go ahead and end the turn. She also has the caveat that if she's able to play herself, she will. Alright, so we Iceman into an unknown location here. I'm glad she didn't play Iceman into nowhere, because he would then not make a card in my opponent's hand cost one more. Well, that seems beneficial for us here. So with opponent playing a Wolverine and a Nova, they're likely playing some kind of a Carnage or Destroyer type deck. Morph here is a 3 energy, normally a 0 power, but Wakanda Embassy gave it 2 power, and it's going to copy a random card from my opponent's hand. So opponent plays Venom, which destroys the cards at that location and adds power to him equal to theirs. Oh, well. Agatha played Morph into Nowhere, which did nothing actually, now that I think about it. And then, of course, she's just going to play 2 rocks out here. I think Agatha is doing us dirty here. She's not playing very well. Plays Enchantress. Enchantress normally would take away the ongoing effects of a card on my side, or actually on both sides. Okay, so we're going to play Thor here. Thor is a 3 power 4, or 3 cost, 3 energy 4 powered card that on reveal calls Mjolnir into your deck. Mjolnir is a 0 cost card that when it's played on reveal, it gives Thor +6. See, we have a couple of people hanging out. Hello. Feel free to ask any questions. My opponent snapped there, and I think they have every right to. I think I'm just going to go ahead and back out here. Lose the 1 cube that I put in. Agatha definitely did not play us a very good game there. Oh, I didn't retreat. I clicked the wrong button, chat. I meant to retreat, but instead I went to the next turn. I was not paying attention. So we lost 2 cubes there. Just remember that you always put in a number of cubes. So you don't necessarily win the total number of cubes here at the top, because I put 2 of my cubes in. So the opponent won 2 of my cubes, essentially. And then Agatha here at the end of every game, normally a random card. Yeah, I know, Ariel. Sometimes Agatha does good, and sometimes she does not. She's about as bad as Ego is when she's playing your card. So at the end of the game, normally a random card in your deck would be awarded the boosters, but when you're playing Agatha, she steals all of them. I forgot to change scenes here. Alright, so let's go ahead and try another Agatha match. We were having some fun playing Agatha last night, so Alright. Alright, so Fist Tower. Hopefully if Agatha plays my Captain Marvel here, she doesn't try to fly into Fist Tower, because that would destroy her. Alright, so again, with nowhere, and we don't have any plays for Agatha, so we'll go ahead and go to the next turn again. There's one card in here that is meant to discard Agatha. It's a Lady Sif. Lady Sif will discard the highest cost card in your hand, and the only card that costs 6 power in this deck is Agatha, so it's always going to discard Agatha, and there we go. So what's going to happen here is Lady Sif, 3 energy, 4 power card, discards the highest cost card from your hand. So that's going to make Agatha be discarded, and then I get to continue play from there. Which we are likely going to be playing Ghost Rider next turn. Ghost Rider is probably one of my favorite animations in the game. Okay, so we definitely we're playing Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is going to come in to play, and when he on reveal he brings back one of the discarded cards, so it's going to bring back Agatha. Question is, where do I want to play it? Do I want to fight the Sunspot lane? Sunspot here gets +1 power for any unspent energy. I think we'll play Ghost Rider into Xandar here. And again, the animation of Ghost Rider bringing a card back is one of my favorite in the game. So we'll see that here in a second. Sorry, I'll try to sound more exciting. Alright, so Ghost Rider there brought back our Agatha. Xandar here, cards here have +1 power. So we're winning that location currently. Opponent has Ant-Man. I have to keep an eye out for. He's going to get +3 power when they fill that location. We could, well, we can't claw into nowhere because that's not going to do anything. No, Ashley, you have to chat. You have to type it like a text message to me. I'm sorry. All right, so I think we're just gonna. I think regardless of what my opponent plays, I think an Iron Man here is gonna win that location. He's a 5 energy 0 cost card that doubles the power at that location.
I am Iron Man.
Okay, we have a bot in here apparently. Let me. How do I ban people from our chat? Hold on here. Turn 6. We're at 40. We should be good there. And we'll just play Captain Marvel left. Sorry, I'm going to try to figure out how to ban or whatever this person here in a second. Iceman. Maybe let's just Iceman mid here. And then... Okay, my opponent retreated.
Victory.
Alrighty then. This is new. This is why I need moderators for my chat at some point. How do I get rid of you? Bear with me a second here. I apologize, chat. I need to figure out how to get rid of this person. I timed them out. That's one thing, I guess. That's not right. None of these articles seem to be helping me. Says I should be able to just hover over their name and block them, but that's not an option for me when I do that, so not sure. Yeah, I am definitely pushing buttons here. We have not set up the wife cam yet. Need to buy another camera first, and those are not cheap, so. The only thing it seems to let me do is time them out, but that doesn't do what I want it to do. Manage. No. Okay, so I think I did it. It says if I flagged it as spam, that should make it go away, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to. That was the first time that's happened, so I'll have to figure out the proper way to actually do that. I know there's ways to restrict comments and stuff like that, I think. All right. Well, let's get back to playing. That was some sort of entertainment for the chat here, I guess. Okay. Back to playing Agatha. Sorry about that. Keep an eye on chat here. Alright, so Agatha's going to play Sunspot into Sewer System. Cards here have -1 power. Good job, Agatha. I mean, I guess he should get some additional power here because she won't be able to play anything. And then let's hope that Lady Sif is the only three-cost card that we draw here so that we discard Agatha. Alright, so opponent is playing Invisible Woman. Cards played at Invisible Woman's location are not revealed until the end of the game, so we could be playing against like another discard Hela type deck where they want to wait to discard stuff until the very end of the game. But we'll see. So looks like Agatha did play Lady Sif here. And then we have that Ghost Rider again. I think just to play on curve here, we go ahead and Ghost Rider into Hellfire Club. Hellfire Club is, you can't play 1-cost cards there. Don't have any other 1-cost cards. Well, I guess I have a couple more, but not really a big deal to me. Go ahead and get our Agatha back. So Jubilee on reveal is going to pull a random card out of their deck. Okay, so we're now winning right here because Scarlet Witch on reveal replaces the location with a random one, and it made Savage Lands, which added 2 Raptors, so neither of us can add any additional cards there. I think I'm going to go ahead and snap at that because we are pretty far ahead in the right location. What if we... We could Marvel... Yes, I know I'm thinking here. Let's Marvel into the left sewer system. She can... Her ability allows her to move to win me the game if needed. And then let's just Jane Foster Iceman in the center here. Jane Foster's not really going to do anything. She would normally pull a 0-cost card out of the deck. Iceman's going to make a card and their hand costs 1 more, but being the last turn, that's not going to matter. But we're putting 10 power into this location, and we're currently winning on the left location. -2 because of the sewer system there, so... Alright, so opponent is playing, yep, they're playing Hela, they're going to get Infinite. But we still win left here. Victory! Hella, what she does is on reveal, plays all the cards that were discarded to random locations, so... They didn't play a lot of discard cards, just the one Lady Sif there that popped up that discarded the Infinite. So, either way, wherever that card would end up, we were going to win this, so that was a good snap there. Yes, I know, Agatha, you want all of the boosters. Alright, let's go ahead and play a couple more here with Agatha. Okay, Wakanda Embassy is good for us, adding that additional power to all the cards. Agatha feels like giving the opponent a rock. Corrigan reveal is going to shuffle a rock into the opponent's deck. Ant-Man, huh? Okay, let's see. Come on. Yes, play cards into the center. No. Play them all into the center. Mirror Island here is after each turn it's going to give cards here +1 power, so it would have been better if Agatha had played both of them into the center here, but... it is what it is. We cannot control Agatha. Alright, so the last location here that flipped up is Dark Dimension cards. Played there are not revealed until the end of the game. We're going to go, it looks like Agatha's going to play a Morph. Morph is going to, again, turn into a copy of a random card from my opponent's hand. Let's hope it's something good. Blue Marvel. I'll take a Blue Marvel. Blue Marvel gives all of my other cards +1. Alright, so we drew the Lady Sif, so we're going to play Lady Sif here, discarding Agatha. We don't have the Ghost Rider currently, but we have 2 turns yet to pull her. I'm just glad she didn't play like Lady Sif into Dark Dimension. Okay, so we did draw the Ghost Rider. I think it's probably worth just playing the Ghost Rider right here for a surprise 17 power into Dark Dimension at the end of the game. Just kind of keep my opponent in the dark, pun intended, as to what's going to happen there. And then next turn we can probably just play Jane Foster into the center for 10 power. So there's that. Not sure what my opponent is really doing. They're playing all of their cards in one location here. Okay, so I think it's actually probably best to play Iron Man in the middle here now. Or can I beat the left here? Let's see, that would add 1 from Marvel. Would go at 10. Sunspot would go up 1. Yeah, I think actually it's probably best to Iron Man here, because we should end up at... Iron Man doubles the power to location for 5 energy. So Sunspot's going to soak up that 1 energy that we have left, so he's going to go to 5. 10, and then Iron Man will get 1 from the Marvel, so we'll be at 11, and then double to 22. We should win this location then. Opponent, I don't think my opponent can play any more power into that location. And then we're going to end up at 20 on the right once that Ghost Rider flips over.
I am Iron Man.
Do the math. Oh yeah, hold on. I gotta wait. We gotta wait for this. This energy will get taken here before the end of the game. So there we go. So I think we're gonna win all 3. No, We did not win, because so opponent played Mystique there, which copied their blue marble, which gave them 4 more power to 25, so probably should have just played Iron Man in the middle to be safe. But I was kind of hedging my bets here, trying to win all 3 locations. I forgot Mystique was probably a card that my opponent was playing, so... Alright, let's play another game here with Agatha. Alright, so Atlantis, if you only have 1 card at Atlantis, it gets an additional +5 power. There's not really any extra perks of winning 3 locations. You're just kind of hedging to win more of the locations. That makes your opponent have to play out more cards to win other locations. If you could think you could win all 3, that means they have a lower chance of winning. So Agatha's going to play Chord here to give my opponent a rock. Fist Tower, whenever a card moves to Fist Tower, it gets destroyed, so let's hope that we don't end up in a situation where Captain Marvel tries to fly in there at the end of the game. Mr. Sinister. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh, did we get... Oh, we're on turn 3. Okay, so we're gonna get to play. Mirror Dimension's gonna turn into one of these other 2 locations on turn 4. Probably, yeah. With the Misty Knight, we're playing a Patriot deck. Patriot is adds +1 power to cards that don't have abilities. So Misty Knight here doesn't have an ability. The Squirrel tokens that were made don't have an ability, and Mr. Sinister's clone doesn't have an ability. So they would get the buff from that. They're also probably playing Mystique to copy their Patriot. Let's play on curve here and play our Ghost Rider out on 4 energy. I don't know that I'm confident enough to snap quite yet. So Wasp also is a 0 energy 1 powered card that also does not have an ability. So I'm feeling pretty good about the right location. Although, might have been better to play it in Atlantis. They're likely going to play Patriot and Patriot and Mystique left, and that's going to be where the lowest power they're going to have. Yes, opponent, I know. I guess let's just Jane Foster. Let's see what my opponent does. I'm gonna mute you. Some people don't have the patience to let you think about your turn, so. Okay. So they played Marvel. So are they're gonna Mystique their Marvel then? Both Patriot and Mystique cost 3, so they could Patriot and Mystique this turn, adding... Is it +1 or is it +2? I think it's +2, actually. I forget what Patriot does. We're in trouble here. Yeah, we are in trouble here. 2, 4, 6. That would go to 13, I think. So we'd probably win there. Not super confident about this. This is probably Patriot and Mystique here. Okay, we win on tiebreakers.
Victory!
Okay. So we tied here. I don't know that this has come up much. So when you, when each player has a location that they've won, and the third location is tied, it basically goes to total power. So we're or you can do it at total power, or you can do it by each location. So 13-13, that means we're 0 here. They're 13-12, so that means they're +1 winning here, and 12-19. I'm +7, so I have a higher total number than they do. So that means that's why I won, even though I only won one location. You can also exactly draw if the tiebreakers come out to 0 across the board. All right, let's give Agatha one more game here, and then we'll switch it up. So we have our Lady Sif, and our deck was just filled with some rocks from Subterranea. My opponent got a 6th rock from Korg. Iceman hits a random card in your opponent's hand, makes it cost 1 more. The Raft. Agatha, it would have been nice. We might have been able to fill Raft if Agatha put Iceman there. Raft, the first player to fill this location, gets a 6-cost card that has that costs 0. If both players fill it at the same time, we both get a 6-cost card, but it looks like my opponent's not bothering filling it either. Okay, so we have Hellfire Club on the last one, and we... Agatha, come on. You're supposed to play Lady Sif. Alright, so we're gonna play Thor and get Mjolnir into our deck here, I guess. That's the trouble with having more than one card that costs 3. Agatha gets confused. Okay, so opponent played... That's fine. Opponent played Debris. Debris adds a rock to the adjacent locations on each side. If Agatha... I think I would have actually preferred Agatha play the rock and morph into the raft to fill it, but... it is what it is. Hopefully my opponent doesn't just drop a bunch of stuff into that location. Not sure why they felt they were ahead to snap there, though. Agatha! No! It's the last turn it matters. Play Lady Sif in the middle. What are you doing, Agatha? So next turn, she's going to play herself somewhere. Or no, never mind. She won't, because we're getting discarded finally, but... Alright, so the question is, where do... I mean, am I going to win the raft at 4 power? What cards are my opponent? Opponent has 4 cards in hand. It might just be best to play Captain Marvel here. Doesn't really matter where I play her. So she's a 5 energy, 6 power card that at the end of the game she's going to move to another location that wins me that location if possible. So doing that, she could stay here at 10. Or if the opponent doesn't play anything and plays here, she could fly to one of the other locations. and win it. So we'll see. I think that's probably the best bet I have for winning. I know Ghost Rider getting Agatha right would have the highest amount of power added, but
Victory.
okay. Opponent kind of did a whole lot of nothing that game, so not really sure what's in their hand, but they didn't play any really relevant cards, to be honest. All right, let's try another deck here. Let's try a Death Pool. So this deck is kind of centered around destroying my own cards, which increases their power. There's a card in the deck called Death that gets her cost reduced by 1 energy for every card destroyed. She is a 9 cost, 12 power card. All right. First card, Washington DC. Cards with no abilities plus 3 power. So Deadpool here, I think, is worth waiting until after I play Forge. So when Deadpool is destroyed, it gets returned to my hand with double its power. The reason Forge is in here is to be played with Deadpool, because on reveal it gives the next card you play plus 2 power. So we'll actually just hold on to Deadpool for now. Alright, so Dark Dimension, we definitely don't want to play anything into Dark Dimension because we want our cards to be destroyed or activate right away. We'll go ahead and Forge. We're hoping to draw a Carnage next turn. Okay, that's a okay, and we drew the Carnage, so this is great. So we're gonna Deadpool. You can see the Forge animation here is telling me that his ability is gonna add that power to Deadpool. So Deadpool is gonna go up to a 3, and then we're gonna play Carnage on that location. Carnage is a 2 energy, 2 power card that destroys the other cards on reveal. It gets plus 2 power for each card destroyed. I don't think we are in a position to snap. Opponent's going to put a lot of power into Nidavellir with this Angela here. Their goal is to fill this location to give that Angela the plus 2 power for each card played there. Alright, so Deadpool was destroyed. He came back to our hand as a 6 power, which is good for us. I can't remember. I think will Deadpool and Venom left again here. So Venom is going to destroy the other cards at this location and add their power to his. So he's going to add 12. He'll end up at 13. We'll get Deadpool back to our hand at 12. Okay, this is fine. So Venom actually got an additional plus 3 from my opponent's rock. So we ended up at 16.
Opponent snapped.
Okay, so we are on turn 5, you say. Do I think we need an additional turn? So Magic here is a 5 energy, 3 power card. You can't play her on 6. They nerfed her recently. But on reveal, she changes the location to Limbo. Limbo adds a 6th turn to the game. Question is, do I need another turn? I don't have a lot of time to think about it. We could I don't think we need it. We're gonna Deadpool Killmonger. Killmonger destroys all 1-cost card. Deadpool's a 1-cost, so he's gonna come back to us as a 24 power, and that's basically gonna wipe out most of their board at this point. Probably should have snapped on that, to be honest. So Green Goblin is a 3 energy -3 card that flies over to our side of the board. Now we're kind of hoping... Okay, we did get death, so this is actually... This is pretty good for us. The question is, I only have 6 energy. It might have been better to magic that last turn. Yeah, I want to get kind of cheeky here, but I don't think it's worth it. Armin Zola destroys a random friendly card at his location and adds copies to the other locations. So for 6 energy, I could play Death and or Zola mid and add +12 to each side, but it's probably just smarter to add 24 right and 12, and then just for energy sake and to hedge them not playing anything into Dark Dimension, just add a Deathlock there. Okay, that's fine. Yep, this is all fine. We should be well ahead here. So Hobgoblin here is just a bigger version of Green Goblin. He's a 5 energy -8 cost card that flies over. So opponent was banking me not playing any extra energy in that location, but we did, and then like I said, we added 5 here just in case we lost one of these 2 locations somehow. That was a good game. I think if we had magicked that game and added the 7th turn, it probably would have given our opponent a better chance of winning there. Sorry, I'm just gonna clear a few of these out. Okay. Alright, let's play some more Deadpool here. Deathpool. Named after Death and Deadpool, so. Mira. No cards are revealed this turn. I think we'll just go ahead and get the Nova out. Well, Nova, Bucky, Nova, 1 energy, 2 cost. When it's destroyed, it adds +1 power to all my other cards. Got a Xandar again. We'll go ahead and Bucky in the same location. Bucky's a 2 energy, 1 powered card, but when it's destroyed, it turns into Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier has 6 power. Scorpion from the opponent. That's going to make all of my stuff 1 smaller. Alright, now Oscorp's an interesting location. We don't have any cards that play well into Oscorp, but after turn 3, cards here swap sides, so there's a few beneficial cards to play into that location, but we don't have any of them in this deck, so I think we just Wolverine left, and then we plan to Venom next turn. Wolverine's a 2 energy, 3 power card that when he's destroyed, he goes back out onto the field in a random location. It can be the same location he was, or one of the other 2. Trying Deadpool this late's not great. I mean, I just throw him out there to add some extra energy or extra power to the board. Generally want to have destroyed Deadpool a few times at this point. Alright, so opponent played Black Widow, which added a Widow's Bite to our deck.
set, bub.
Should have played Deadpool first, actually, because he was not flipped up when
Opponent
the
snapped.
Nova blew up. I think we just add the Widow's Bite here, because it's gonna get 1 power from Xandar, so. I'll bet what we say. Okay. All right, so. I mean, I don't think we should snap here, but I think we have a chance. I mean, being 15 left, it's going to be hard for the opponent to get 15 power in the left, and Death will add 11 to the right here. Yeah, people are just playing a lot of hate cards tonight, it seems like. That was rough. We lost by 1 point because of Green Goblin here. I think Agatha was doing a better job of winning for us earlier. All right, so Crimson Cosmos can't play 1, 2, or 3 cost cards there. Won't be playing much into there. Don't have any 1-drops, so we'll go ahead and go to the next turn here. Okay, Baxter building. Whoever's winning this location gets +3 power. I think we'll go ahead and just Bucky Barnes into that location, and then the current plan is to go ahead and just Deathlock there. We'll end up with 11 power in the middle. So we have Nightcrawler and Ant-Man. Keep an eye on the right lane with Ant-Man. Muir Island's good. It's probably really good for the opponent. The opponent wants to fill this location with Ant-Man since he gets +3 power when the location's filled. Our plan is still the same. We're going to go ahead and Deathlock the middle here.
Avengers! Assemble.
Okay, so Captain America there is also good. We may have to just punt right. They're going to fill that location and get the Muir Island buffs a lot faster than we're going to be able to do much over there. Probably worth doing Venom here in the middle to reduce the cost of our death. This game, okay, so that's really good for us actually. So death is actually only going to cost 1 because wave here makes cards in both our hands cost 1. Well, death's ability of being reduced by 1 for each card destroyed still takes effect, so she's now 0. So with that, do I need another turn? That's the question here. Because I could... Well, what if we just death Zola? Because like I said, I don't think we're going to win right here, so I'm going to play death for 1. Zola cost 4. Zola's going to destroy death and add a copy to the other 2 locations. Will be 24 in the middle and 15. 15 on the left. Opponent played magic, so I didn't even have to play my own magic at that point. Kind of want to. I want to save my Killmonger for the last turn. I don't want to let them know that they're going to lose their Sunspot, Nightcrawler, and Ant-Man here. And I don't. Don't want to Carnage anything out of these two locations, so I think. What if we just Forge? That'll add. Oh, I can't play Forge over there. Never mind. So let's Forge and Carnage. That'll add some power into this location, so when that Ant-Man gets destroyed, it's possible we end up with enough there. Okay, so my opponent's going to be really sad when I destroy their Ant-Man here in the last turn. Alright, so I think we... Okay, opponent retreated. But
Victory.
I think we were in a good spot there. We were gonna play Nova, play Killmonger. Nova's a 1 energy 2 cost card that gives +1 power to all the other cards I have. Killmonger destroys 1 cost cards. So we were gonna end up. Yeah, I definitely scared him. We would have ended up destroying their Nightcrawler their Nightcrawler, Sunspot, and Ant-Man with the Killmonger, and we would have added, you know, 1 power left, 2 power middle. I don't think we would have won here if I had played Killmonger there, but we're likely to win left and center with that play, so. Okay. Alright, so that's interesting. So hot locations, as you saw there, they appear more often, and the current hot location is Sinister London, which when you play a card at that location, copies it. I think that's probably really good for the deck that I'm playing. So let's go ahead and play some more Deathpool here. Thank you for those that have stopped in and commented and interacted with the stream by clicking that like button. I do appreciate that. Alright, so Sinister London has popped up here, so it must be a hot location that just cycled over at reset here. Opponent has a sick death avatar there. Sinister London into Danger Room. So there's that Sinister London that adds a copy, and then Danger Room cards here, 25% chance to be destroyed. It's worth playing a Bucky into Sinister London here. Okay, so opponent may be playing some kind of a similar destroy deck. Alright. So we're gonna Carnage into London. That's gonna destroy Bucky. Bucky's gonna become Winter Soldier, and that's actually gonna make a copy at another random location at the 4 power that he'll end up at. I want him to end up in the middle, but not sure if that'll actually happen. Go middle. Nope. What if we Venom? Venom will be 11. Yeah, I think Venoming here is right. Opponent played they probably played a Carnage or something to clear out space in this location too. Okay, so Venom went center. That's good for us. Hoping we can draw our Nova here soon. Okay, so when Sabretooth gets destroyed, he goes back. That's fine. So opponent doesn't want any more destroy shenanigans in 2 locations, it seems. I mean, I really want a magic here, but I think it's probably just smarter to death. What if we forge death Sinister London? I think that's a snap. Forge gonna add +2 power to her, so she'll end up at 14 power, and then she's gonna be copied to another location. Okay, let's hope that goes center. Yes. Haha, got him. So opponent got unlucky there with their copied Hobgoblin. It went to a location that was full on my side, and so they got to keep him. Alright, so we're definitely winning center. And Armanzola doesn't work the way it was bugged before, where it would not destroy a card here and still add a card to the other locations. I mean, opponent's probably, yeah, if I Killmonger here, that's gonna destroy this. Opponent's likely got something that's going to win them the left, so I'm actually just going to retreat here. I'm only up 2. They don't need much to win left, so we'll save some cubes and not try to go for the win that I don't think I have a chance at here. Yeah, I think Sinister London is a good location for the deck I'm playing, so alright, so we'll go ahead and play Nova. We want Nova out first before Deadpool, because we want Nova to add that that buff to Deadpool before he's destroyed, and cards get destroyed in the order in which they are played. Okay, opponent is playing a Hela deck. They discarded their Hela. Excuse me. They might have Ghost Rider to get it back, so I don't feel confident just to snap them here. Okay, so Bar with No Name here is an interesting one. If I don't want to play my Wolverine out then at any point, because Wolverine could go into that location, so whoever has the least power here wins. So let's go ahead and Carnage here. Carnage will destroy Nova. Give Deadpool a buff, and then he comes back to my hand. He doesn't get the additional power from the location doubled, just what his base power is. Okay, so I think
I wouldn't do it.
I think we go ahead and Deadpool Killmonger then. Again, Killmonger is destroys 1 cost or 1 energy cards. Giganto, huh? Opponent is likely sitting on like a Ghost Rider or something, but They could just lose bar with no name if they do get their Ghost Rider back and their Hela puts a card into that location. Do we want to magic? Can't play Deadpool over here because of Prism Cosmos. I don't want to play him there. We're tied currently.
Get out of here.
I think we go ahead and magic here. This is going to tell us how much energy we need to beat. We need to beat 43 in the middle. I think that's possible. Especially with Venom here, yeah. We could... Yeah, I think we Deadpool Venom center. Yep. No, wait, nope, that's a bad play actually, because I forgot it's each card gets +5. I should have just Deadpool Venomed left. Okay. It's alright. It worked out okay, I think. So we can just add Bucky here. Bucky gives +1 plus the 5, so that puts us at 45. And then we just Death and Deadpool for an additional 28, so 31. I think we snap now. I think we're safe to snap here. Venom's ability does keep the +5 power. So that's why he went up so far there. Definitely some little bit of inconsistencies with the game. Venom counts their additional power from the location when he destroys them, but Deadpool doesn't double his power if he gets a location. So it's a couple of things to keep in mind there. Alright. Let's keep playing Deathpool here for a few more. Alright, so Sanctum Sanctorium is not great, but we could potentially sneak a Wolverine in there if he jumps to that location. We'll see though. If opponent's playing any kind of a move deck, they're likely to be able to get more power into that location than we would. So Sokovia was not paying attention. Anybody chat, did you see what I discarded there? I was not paying attention. Alright, so we'll go ahead and play Wolverine with the plan to currently we'll Deathlock Wolverine, and I'm hoping he goes left. We'll see. Yeah, I was looking off screen when I discarded, so I have no idea what I discarded there. Okay, so we have Sinister London. So Sinister London can sneak power into Sanctum Sanctorium, so I still think the plan is to go ahead and Deathlock here. I don't know. It's not necessarily beneficial to just Deathlock and then get a random Deathlock. I need to start destroying cards to reduce Death's cost here.
Enough said, bub.
Okay, and of course he goes into Sinister London. It's kind of a strange play from the opponent to play a naked Venom into Sinister London. Okay, is it worth having an additional Bucky? I mean, I still have Venom and Carnage myself, so probably. We'll go ahead and Bucky. Again, Bucky turns into Winter Soldier when he's destroyed. That's not great for us. Opponent played Scorpion. Scorpion gives -1 power to cards in my hand. So 2 of them, not great. I think we go ahead and Venom here then. It's gonna clear a spot out. Wolverine needs to jump out of that
Enough
location.
said, bub.
Oh, and he didn't. And I'm hoping Venom goes left. He did. Okay, so we're definitely, oh, okay, Red Skull from the opponent. So Red Skull's a 5 energy, 15 power. Ongoing enemy cards at the location get +2 power, though. So Red Skull's a risky card. But I think it's probably worth, we're going to do the same thing here and that we did a game or two ago. We'll go ahead and just Forge Center. And we will play Death into Sinister London, so she'll get back up to her 12 here. And then we'll add a copy to a random location. I don't necessarily think it matters which location it goes to. But I think we're favored to win here, so I think it's an okay to snap there. We're going to go up to 32. Right? Okay, opponent retreated.
Victory!
Alright. Alright, chat. I am going to take a quick bathroom break, get some more water here. My game pause screen has some fun Marvel related dad jokes, so I hope you enjoy those, and I will be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Yes, I did get water right here. But I did also fill up my adult beverage. All right. All right. Let's keep going here. I wonder if we can get up to 5 likes on this video. Yes, staying hydrated is very important, especially when all you're doing is talking constantly. Definitely, but you know, water doesn't always quench the thirst. Let's go ahead and get back into some gameplay here. And I realized I did not change this. 1 second. There we go. There's the deck I'm actually playing. I apologize, chat. I am failing as a streamer here and did not update the deck list I'm playing. Alright, Necrosha. Or Necrosha? Cards here have -2. But we don't have any plays for the turn, so we'll just go ahead and... Alright, so the Bifrost is interesting. So it doesn't really matter what I play left now, because the Bifrost on turn 4 is going to move everything 1 right. Still probably worth just playing until I know what that right location is. Excuse me. Shadowland. Okay, Shadowland's fine. I can clear that ninja out with a Carnage later. So for now, I think we're just going to Deathlock into the Bifrost for now. I'm hoping that we get a Carnage next turn, so Deathlock's going to destroy our Bucky and turn him into Winter Soldier, and I would like to... Okay, it did not happen. I think I'm inclined to go ahead and let Deathlock and Winter Soldier slide to the right here into Shadowland, and then we can Venom, maybe like Forge Venom them out. Yeah, let's do that. Hope my opponent doesn't play like a Green Goblin here. I'd be very sad. Juggernaut, that's fine. Juggernaut's a 3 power, 3 energy, 3 power card that moves any cards that the opponent played from that location to a different one. So forging before Venom here is going to give Venom +2, which negates his -2 from destroying the ninja here. We'll get Death down an additional 3 here. Leech is fine. No, Leech is not fine. Leech hurts a lot, actually. So Leech takes the abilities, removes the abilities from cards in my hand, so that removed Death's ability here. So Death went back up to a 9 cost, which is not great. Armanzola, I mean, I was just going to say Armanzola could add a lot of power. think we're torched. I'm gonna go ahead and retreat. I don't think there's much we can do. Do there.
Escaped.
That leech was that was a good play on that from the opponent there. We'll give Deathpool a couple more games here, then we'll move on to something else. All right, so again, we want to make sure that we play Nova first. Opponent is playing Hood. Hood's a 1-cost -2 power, but it makes a 1-cost 6 power demon go into their hand. They may donate the Hood to us here with a Viper. Viper pushes a card from their side to our side. Okay, so with Colossus played, oh, do I? No. So I really want to hold on to. I really want to play Bucky into Carnage here, but then I'm afraid the opponent is going to be playing Viper, and then that'll fill this location, and then I won't be able to do anything about that. So I think we just go ahead and Carnage here. Okay, so they death blocked. Would have been fine, but I definitely have seen Viper played a lot in the Hood decks, so I didn't think it was worth the risk. Well, I guess with Deathlock coming down, it's probably safe to play Bucky, Deadpool, and then plan to Venom this location next turn. We're gonna switch hands at the end of this, which I think is fine, honestly. They won't be able to play Magic. It's highly unlikely that playing a Zola is beneficial for them, and a Wolverine's not great. So we're gonna switch hands before I draw the card for the turn. So I'm hoping we get like a death or something. It's not looking good for the home team, but I think we can still get something. Opponent has 3 cards in hand. Oh, they're gonna get my Deadpool. Crap. Okay. That's fun. What if we just like Hobgoblin? What did I give them? I gave them Magic they can't play. Zola wouldn't necessarily be beneficial. They have a Wolverine and a Deadpool, and then whatever they drew for the turn. Deadpool was 8, so they could add 8 to the left here. Let's see what happens. Okay, so they Wolverine. Oh. I think this is an exact tie. No, they win. Oh, that was rough. So we tied left. I'm up 14 here, and they're up 18 on that location. So playing left, Hobgoblin left was definitely the correct location, but I wish I hadn't played Wolverine there. Obviously. Yeah. That was interesting. All Let's see what else. What else do I have here? Let's play. Let's play with a new card from the season, Miles again. Miles may vary here. It's a movement-based deck, so the cards get moved around locations. It's an interesting mechanic in the game. Alright, so Triskelion filling up our hand with random junk is not great. So the Triskelion fills each player's hand with random cards. None of these are really all that useful. Nightcrawler here is generally always played into an unrevealed location, considering he's a 1-cost 2 power that can move. So if you played him into an unrevealed location that is not beneficial, you just move him out of that location. Alright, so TVA here. I don't know, this has not come up on stream for me yet. TVA makes it to where the game ends on turn 4. So normally games are 6 turns long. This makes it end on 4. Not great. Do I want to cloak? Yeah, I guess cloaking's probably our best option here. Honestly, I think waving next turn is probably the best thing we can do here. Wave is a 3 energy, 3 power card. Okay, maybe not anymore. Not with the peak flipping up. So the peak, each of the cards in my hand switches its cost and its power. Bring up. I forgot to switch the deck list here. I bring up my deck and see. I don't know that there's anything really worth pulling. I mean, it could be. Let's. Alright, so we're going to Brood. Brood was a card I got from Triskelion. It adds Broodlings, and Jubilee will pull a random card out of my deck. I do have some high-cost cards. Miles isn't bad. Okay, so Killmonger's going to get our... We're currently winning all 3 locations at the moment, so... What do we have available here? We got 4 energy... We can't Craven into the center because we can't move anything into his location at that point. All right, so I think our best bet here to win is to. I mean, opponent could be playing something to get rid of this location, but I think we Craven left. We play Iron Fist right. Iron Fist is going to move the next card we play 1 location left, and then we Nakia. Nakia's abilities basically is not what we're going for. What we're going for here is adding 3 power plus 2 to the left location from a card moving into Craven. So we should end up with 3, 9, 11 left. White Tiger's scary. Okay, White Tiger went the right way. I think that's fine for us. Okay, so we're going to win on tiebreakers here.
Victory!
So we're up 9. We tie, so 0, and the opponent's only up 3. So we win on tiebreakers there. If White Tiger, so unreveal at 7 power, if White Tiger had went, well, actually, if it went left, it would have been even better for us, actually, because the White Tiger would have appeared here. So my opponent's sequence kind of bad, in my opinion, because the Tiger clone would have went over here, the Tiger Spirit. Excuse me. And then Carnage would have eaten it, and they would have only been at 4 power. They definitely should have sequenced Carnage flipping first, and then White Tiger, because if the Tiger did go over here, they would have been at 9 instead of 4 or 2. So a little bit of a sequencing, like I said, on my opponent's part there, but I think that was probably still the best play they probably had for TVA flipping up. Okay, yeah, I did update. Okay, so I think Sinister London actually isn't bad for this deck either. There are definitely decks that you don't want to fill the board. Okay, I don't want a copy of Nightcrawler in my opinion. I also want to hold Nightcrawler until I play Angela. So we'll go ahead and go next turn. So Angela is when you play a card, it's +2 power. So the benefit here with Nightcrawler is Nightcrawler can play into her location and then move out of that location afterwards to free up an additional spot. I do think it's worth at least 1 extra Angela. Okay, so we'll Hellfire Club. We can't play 1-cost cards into Hellfire, and then Tinker's Workshop give us an additional +2 energy. So Beast here is actually pretty interesting, I think. That means I can pick up the cards that I play in London at some point, and then I can play more cards out there. I mean, Polaris could be fun. I mean, it's going to be entertaining to watch Polaris, because Polaris moves an opposing 1 or 2-cost card to this location. So if we play Polaris here, it's going to pull likely this Angela, and then the copy is going to pull a card out of that location. My opinion, I don't think copying Nightcrawler's great, because now it's 2 low-cost cards that, sure, they can move them out of this location, but they're not being played into a location, so they're not getting Angela's not going to get the benefit of that. Oh, we can't play him into that location, can we? Well, let's see what that does. That's fine. So Beast is going to pick all these back up. Beast also reduces their cost. Okay, it's not necessarily the greatest thing. Opponent got a lot of extra power there. I didn't get to draw an additional card. Your hand size is capped at 7, so me returning all those cards. What if we? No, not Cloak. Oh, I can't play. Yeah, the changes they made. Crap. If we Angela. Polaris. Yeah, don't think we're winning this game. I think I was not the best play sequence on my part. possible that Sinister London is not a good location for this deck. Let's try that again. Anybody that's new and doesn't know how to play the game necessarily, there is a link in the description that should take you to my basics game mechanics video. Alright, so I think with Craven and Iron Fist, I think we hold on to Iron Fist for now. Baxter building, +2 or +3 for whoever's winning. I think we Angela middle. Angela middle here. We can, okay, opponent.
Victory!
Opponent decided Angela in the middle was scary and has retreated, so. Alright, let's see if we can actually play a game here. Alright, first location, Sinister London. Alright, so definitely don't want a repeat of the last game. I need to be careful about what cards I play into London. I don't think it's right to play an Angela there. Okay, that's great. Thank you, Central Park, for gumming up the board. What if we just Iron Fist Cloak? We could Beast, pick these back up. Then we can add more power to Angela here. I don't know that we want a copy of Miles. I think next turn we probably Doc Ock Sinister London. For sure. So I think maybe we just... Let's Miles the Dark Dimension. Is fine here. Okay, so Sunspot makes math in the right location a little bit awkward, but I think honestly, I think Doc Ocking Sinister London, they have 4 cards, so we'll pull 2 into there, and then if he goes mid, we'll pull the other 2 into there. And then they won't be able to play any more cards for the rest of the game, so we should be pretty positive as to what their power levels will be. Okay, so it's Scarlet Witch. So we're actually not getting a copy because Scarlet Witch flipped over and made it go away before, but the opponent cannot add any more power to the left location. So we're ahead there. Opponent snapped back. That's fine, I think. We're +5 here because of Miles. Angela, Craven, Iron Fist, Human Torch. Does that do it? I think that does it for us here. There's a lot of things happening at once here, so. So Human Torch will go to 4. Infinite. I couldn't have added any more power to right there. Had I... Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Sinister London's great for this deck, actually, now that I think about it, so... Thanks for those that have stopped in. If we can get up to 3 likes in this video, that would be great. It does help out a lot. So I think we go ahead and again, we just go ahead and play Nightcrawler out to an undisclosed location, unrevealed, because he can always just move out of any locations that are not beneficial. I think Angela mid here is good. Nightcrawler also is kind of an on-demand for our Miles. He's going to just activate his reducing cost ability anytime I want. Okay, so again we have Sinister London. I'm not going to play anything into Sinister London at the moment. Could move Nightcrawler out. We could play Rock Beast here. Beast picks up Angela before she gets the buff, which is unfortunate, but getting double. Oh, what just happened? Okay, so can we reconnect to the game? Okay, we reconnected. That's good. Alright, so Angela... Craven... Miles being at 3 is really unfortunate for us here. Okay. Okay, them getting a Jessica Jones is not great. I need to just add a lot of power to the board, so I think for my best bet is just to play an arrow that's going to pull that card over. And then, so that takes away a location for them. Surprising that this arrow didn't move the white tiger back. I don't think we can win here, but I'll stay in for 1 cube. Yep. I think with Sinister London being a location, I think I'm gonna have to change decks here. Sinister London is not good for a deck that wants to move things around. Let's try a collector deck, actually. Having additional copies of collector could be beneficial here. Okay, so Kunlun, beneficial to my Nightcrawler. We'll go ahead and just play Nightcrawler middle. Oh, actually, I probably should have waited until after I played Angela. That's fine. We'll play Angela right. Tower. Yeah, so my opponent's likely gonna, they played their Angela, so they're also likely gonna be playing cards to this location. I think it's fine to Mantis here. So Mantis, 1 energy, 2 power card. If an opponent played a card at this location, I draw a card from their deck. And let's see what Agent 13 gets us. Agent 13's gonna get a random card to our hand. We'll plan to move Nightcrawler into the left location at some point here. Okay,
Wind, aid my hand.
Opponent decided that they did not want Kunlun to be a thing anymore, and they did not play a card into Fist Tower, so... Okay, Moon Girl is good. Girl is good. I think we just Moon Girl into the flooding here. She's a 4 energy, 4 powered card that duplicates my hand starting from left to right. So I'm going to get an extra Devil Dinosaur, Cable, and Morbius. Morbius, I'm not discarding cards, so that's fine. I'm going to wait on potentially moving the Nightcrawler over until I see what my opponent plays there. Hopefully they're not playing Juggernaut. Alright, so we're really hoping that the dinosaur wins the 25% chance of being destroyed here. So 75% chance that Devil Dinosaur does not get destroyed. 5 energy, 3 power card that gets +2 for each card in my hand. So it's going to get plus 12. Win the coin flip. Okay, so it survived. Okay, so Sarah from the opponent's actually pretty scary, to be honest. So Sarah's going to reduce the cost of cards in their hand by 1. They're likely going to be playing a lot of stuff out this turn. I think we... Moving Nightcrawler out doesn't win us left anymore. I think our best bet is to play Devil Dinosaur into Fist Tower here. We'll give him a snap. I think we're okay. We should still be at 19 center here, and then we'll be plus 17 right. Actually, 17, 19 right. Okay, so Mysterio. Real Mysterio is probably center. 15. 6, 8, 10, 12. Killmonger. That would have been +2 there. Well, I guess, yeah, it doesn't make sense for their Mysterio, real Mysterio, to be in the middle. That's rough.
Opponent snapped.
Opponent snapped on Mirror Dimension, huh? Okay. Let's play Nightcrawler out here. We'll play Collector next turn into Agent. Collector gets a +1 power for any cards that are added to my hand that weren't from my deck. So the card that Agent adds will add a +1 to him. We might be able to fight over Asgard here. We'll see. One second, chat. Okay. Alright, so Sinister London again. I think we Electra. Having an extra Agent 13 is probably okay, honestly. Because that's going to give +2 to the Collector and draws 2 random cards. Electra's going to. Hopefully, the opponent doesn't play anything and destroy their Sunspot here.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
Okay, so opponent having 2 Thors is not great. We should just like play the Agatha deck and take Agatha out. Okay, so having an extra copy of Moon Girl isn't going to be that beneficial to us because they both won't be able to activate. So if we just Moon Girl left here, we'll get, so again, she duplicates your hand from left to right. So I'll get a Devil Dinosaur, a Mantis, and a Medusa, and then I'm at 7, so I can't get any more cards. Maybe I should have just held on to the Collector until the 3rd location popped up. Ouch. I think that's probably okay though, to be honest, because I'm gonna Devil Dino into Devil Dino here, and I'm gonna have 4 Devil Dinosaurs on the table or on the board. Oh no, this is not gonna be good.
Mjolnir to me.
Let's see where this ends up.
Mjolnir
Opponent
to
probably
me.
should have just snapped here, to be honest.
Mjolnir to me.
If they played 2 Mjolnirs here.
Mjolnir to me.
Okay, so the
I am
Iron
Iron
Man's
Man.
scary. If Iron Man goes
I
center,
am
I'm okay with
Iron
that.
Man.
Okay, so we have Chavez. If you just like can't play anything in the middle, so I think this adds more power onto the board. Actually, no. Let's do it this way. Can we? No, we can't win. Can we win center? If they play anything in center, we're torched there. We want Devil Dinosaur to go left. I think we're torched either way, but Odin, Mjolnir.
Mjolnir, to me!
It's pretty good.
Mjolnir, to me!
Opponent added a massive amount of power to the board here. Yeah. All right, let's try that one more time. I think I'm gonna put together. I haven't actually put, besides my Agatha deck. I don't have a Thor Odin deck put together, which feels wrong. All right, so let's go ahead and Nightcrawler. I'm gonna hold the collector now until we see that third location pop up and see if it is a Sinister London again. Okay, so we did not get a Sinister London. That's fine. Cards cost 4, 5, and 6 can't be played here, and I don't really have a lot of ongoing stuff. Let's just play it this way. Should have mantised. Get a cloak. Cloak actually? No, not cloak. Beast is the card I'm thinking of. Alright, let's go ahead and Moon Girl. We'll get the Devil Dinosaur Mantis. +3 on the collector there. We can't play Dino here. So I think we just Dino right. And then when the lab opens up on 6, we'll Dino lab. Okay, I did not see what my opponent discarded there. I think the plan is still to go ahead and Dino into the lab. And opponent's likely, let's see, how big is their Apocalypse? Apocalypse is 12? Did it go up to 12? They only discarded it once, right? I don't think with let's just try that. Okay, so we are rewarded for playing the Mantis there. We should win left and right at this point. Or actually, we'll tie. So, 1 by tiebreaker. Opponent's up 10, we're up 25. Alright, let's go to the screen here. Let's put together a, call it Love and Thunder. And we'll give it the Mjolnir card back. We want Thor, Odin, do I want, I guess since I called it Love and Thunder, we'll try it with Jane. Jane and Alright, so we're gonna put, okay, long press adds them automatically. Okay, but we need some low cost cards to fill out the deck. I'm gonna cheat. Chat. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go to the internet, and I am going to take a deck from the internet. Because I am a dirty net decker. That's just a, what is that? That is just a bunch of high, I mean, Jessica Jones makes sense. Not a fan of the pixel arts. What else are people playing in these decks? This deck, this one I'm looking at, makes no sense. It's like Sunspot, Thor, Jessica Jubilee. It's just a bunch of high cost cards. Have Sarah, so I can't play a Sarah deck. Let's see. Sunspot. Angela. Angela, Sunspot. Do you want to add a Shang-Chi and maybe an Enchantress could be good for some tech cards. Oh, I didn't add Angela. Okay. I guess we could White Tiger. Got quite a bit of 4s. Really wish I had the hood. Dr. Doom would be good. Yeah, see, I don't have Mystique. I don't have Wong. Blue Marvel's a 5 cost, right? Guess we could put Korg in there. He's on brand for Love and Thunder. Maybe Iceman. This one. Need one more card here. Maybe like a 3 cost card. Oh, that's the wrong button. I mean, Ironheart could be okay being triggered again with Odin. I do have Rogue, don't I? I forgot I had Rogue. What if we just put a Green Goblin in there? All right, let's try this. It's probably terrible, but we'll see. Well, Green Goblin into Sinister London is pretty fun, as long as the location that he's copied to is not full. So, but we'll see. Okay. Sunspot into Stark's Tower here. Probably go for another 45 minutes or so. We did draw Odin, so that's good. Okay, so here we are with the Sinister London. I think it's a Green Goblin go. Maybe even a snap. Probably should have snapped the Green Goblin play, to be honest. Okay, and then we can Thor. I don't think I want a copy of Iceman, but I think we just go ahead and just play Iceman left.
Face the might of Asgard! Mjolnir! Mjolnir!
Wind, aid my hand.
We are for sure winning the flooding at this point. Enchantress's abilities of ongoing. Do we just like... I think we just pass here, to be honest, because I want to be able... I want to draw my Mjolnirs and hope that I can put them into London. Okay, so I was rewarded for not I think we're definitely ahead here. I mean, that just adds 8. Yeah, opponents retreating. Okay.
Victory!
It's kind of just like a cobbled mess. I don't know that this is the best build for Love and Thunder, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, and I did not switch. You guys are probably very confused as to what's going on. I did not switch the gameplay there. Oh, and yeah, let's. We need a screen a shot of what we're playing here is beneficial. I wonder if Thunder, or I wonder if Love will become a card then in the game, because it did say, I believe Love is a character in the actual Marvel universe. Nope, stop. Okay, yep, we got that in there. Okay, perfect. Professional here. I think double sunspot's okay. +1 energy. Let's get a Thor. Okay. I think we go ahead and snap on Thor there.
The might of Asgard! Mjolnir! Mjolnir!
Okay, opponent might be playing like Destroyer. Okay, super rewarded for my cards not going into the flow. Not necessarily rewarded for it being flow, though. It would have been nice to Angela. Maybe it's still just right to Angela Ice Korg. Just throw some disruption in their way. Colossus. Okay, so the Colossus, they're probably a destroyer deck then. Okay, I think this is fun. We already snapped. Okay, that was fun, but didn't work out in our favor.
Opponent snapped!
Just Jessica. It's fine. Opponent thought the same thing here. And can we just like draw a Mjolnir would be okay, I guess? I don't know. I don't think we're winning this. But it was fun. Well, I guess we do go +6, don't we?
Mjolnir! To me!
Yeah, I think actually, I think we do
To
win
me!
here, because we're gonna get, and then we're gonna get +6/+6. Yeah.
Victory!
All right. Thor. The changes to Thor, definitely good. Jessica too. The changes they made to her, so that was fun. Let's do it again. Sinister London Thor is definitely a hell of a thing. I still have not been able to play a Mjolnir into Sinister London, but it's fine. Onslaught, okay. So right now we can go Angela into Green Goblin here, which is nice. It's always fun to get the buff. Okay, 2 Wrath Reach, great. God, this is probably Sinister London then maybe, right? So let's play it here now, and then if it is Sinister London, we'll get 2 Green Goblins. Asgard. Okay, that's fine. So I think we go ahead and Green Goblin here. We'll get Angelo get +2, and then he'll fly over. Probably gonna see some kind of a Killmonger or Carnage or something out of the opponent here soon. Craven. Well, Craven might be the random card they got from the hub, huh? Opponent has priority. It would have been, if I had priority, I think Enchantressing here would have been fun because that would remove their abilities. I think that's fine, and then we can Jane Foster on 5.
Face the might of Asgard! Mjolnir!
We can Jane Foster 5. And then we can Mjolnir Onslaught. Or that's ongoing, not on reveal. Never mind. So we can Jane Foster, and then we can like White Tiger. We'll see. We'll see what the opponent does here. Well, game struggled a bit there. So what's this last card that they want destroyed then? Is that Death? Armor. I mean, even maybe just onslaughting right just adds enough power to that location to matter. It could also White Tiger. White Tiger's guaranteed to go here. Let's try that.
Mjolnir, to me!
Oh, super rewarded. Oh, super rewarded.
Victory!
I mean, to be honest, I'm not sure why my opponent would think. I mean, generally, you're going to fill up your Angela lane. I guess if the way that I played it out there, if they had priority, it would have worked out in their favor, because then the Hobgoblin wouldn't have moved, or the Hobgoblin would have moved before the Tiger Spirit jumped in. Didn't think about priority, but super rewarded for the play there. There's definitely some changes I probably need to make. There's I don't know that Enchantress probably not the right card to play into this deck. Removing the abilities of my cards may not be great. All right, so do I want another Korg? I mean, double rock is probably good, right? Opponent gets double Nova is good for them. Fisk Tower. So I don't think double Angela is good. So I think we Angela on the unknown location for now. Ooh. Opponent is going to be super sad if this Green Goblin gets to go over there. Yeah, let's... Come on, do not fill it. Yes! Super rewarded again here. Opponent is going to be very, very sad when they see a -5 Green Goblin fly over to their side. Okay, and then yeah, I guess we want to have the highest chance of... We want to have more turns to draw a Mjolnir here. So I think we Thor London, we Iceman DC here. Probably should have been a snap on that double Green Goblin, but opponent could be playing like a Carnage or something to clear it out. Okay, and then I think we just do this. I think this is probably a snap. Let's actually do... Let's do Jessica first. We don't... I'd rather have a Jessica go here than a Mjolnir, to be honest, so... Okay, that's fine.
Mjolnir, to me! Mjolnir, to me! Mjolnir, to me! Mjolnir, to me!
So we have an extra turn here. Oh, yeah, here we go. Can I snap again? I know that's not beneficial here to my Jessica. Do I want to do that then? Do I think opponent's going to play a... Yeah, this is definitely the play, because it's going to activate this one and this one. Yeah. And then, yeah, opponent's going to retreat here.
Victory!
And then, let's see, it would have added a Mjolnir, so I would have had another chance. Well, I would have added a third Mjolnir, so I'd still 2 Mjolnirs in the deck that I could draw out. Yeah, since definitely Thor Odin is a great deck to be playing into the Sinister London. Alright, so I think it's beneficial to Iceman over Korging turn 1. Okay, and that was the Sunspot. I guess... I mean, double rock is probably okay. This is some kind of a discard deck here. Okay, let's try it again. Opponent, do not fill your London, please. Green Goblin is such a fun card here. Okay, you're discarding Dracula. And you're sad. Okay, then we get to Thor. We've already snapped here. We get to Jane Foster next turn.
Face the might of Asgard! Mjolnir! Mjolnir!
Clear for takeoff.
So we get to Jane Foster into Avengers compound here since we have to. We get those 2 Milners out. We put 1 into London. And we put 1 into wherever we want. Opponent should probably rightfully just back out of this game, to be honest. Do we? Yeah, I guess we owe it into. We've already like snapped. We're gonna. Yeah, we're gonna. I don't even. The amount of power we're about to add to the board here is crazy.
Mjolnir! To me! Mjolnir! To me! Mjolnir! To me! Mjolnir! To me!
Sorry for those watching that this does take some time
Mjolnir!
to
me!
activate all these Mjolnirs.
Mjolnir! To me! Mjolnir! To me! Mjolnir! To me! Victory!
Yeah, solid win. Yeah, I think this is what we're going to be playing to finish out the stream. I'm having fun watching very large numbers appear on the screen. So I think we go ahead and double Iceman here, making one of the cards in their hand cost 1 more. 2 cards cost 1 more. Could potentially hit the same card. Do we double rock? I think we can probably just single. I want to save as many spaces as I can here. I think we play Goblin and then we snap. Yeah, I don't think Enchantress is right in this deck, to be honest. Opponents like, I mean, with that, they're playing like Warpath Destroyer most likely. Yeah, let's just Angela the Vault here. This is Warpath, yep. Yeah, and they, Warpath, in my opinion, Warpath into Sinister London's not great. White Tigers maybe okay. We'll see. Okay, so opponent's gonna play Destroyer likely here. We have priority.
Opponent snapped.
just like Jessica into, or maybe, I don't know how the priority works here, so let's Sunspot into Jessica. Yeah, I think that wins it for us. So we should see a destroyer out of the opponent here, or an Infinite. Infinite's not great for us. I thought she... Oh, I guess, yeah, she doesn't... There's not an extra turn, so that didn't do what I wanted it to. If I had priority, Shang-Chi would have been the play. We only lost by 2 here. I probably should have just Sunspot, knowing that Jessica doesn't activate on the last turn like that. Sunspot would have added +5. So yeah, we would have won. We would have won with just a Sunspot there, actually. Let's just chill for now. I wasn't super happy about playing like Korg into a undisclosed, unrevealed location last time, and it ended up being London, so. Oye. Are we gonna get London? Sinister London? Yes, we did. Alright, so... we tend... Okay, so I think... I think this is right. I think an extra copy of Sunspot's good. Okay, so opponent... Well, they're playing Ant-Man, so it's unlikely that they're gonna want... to be playing Killmonger here. Okay, so let's come on, opponent. Let's not fill it up. Yes. Green Goblining Sinister London has been my favorite thing to do so far tonight. Okay, so we only need to beat 10 in Sinister London, which I don't think is hard. Just like White Tiger. Okay, so you're brooding. That's fine. Okay, so we're probably getting Mystique into Patriot here. Odin activate White Tiger. Will that do it? Maybe. If they play 2 cards left, it's Mystique Patriot. One card could be Onslaught. We'd like our Tiger to go right. Okay, there we go. And they just played. Yeah. Okay.
Victory.
That was fine. Again, I need something other than Enchantress isn't right here. Oh, maybe we should try to open a reserve. Let's look at 3s and 4s. Again, Ironheart could be good. Being 0 power is not great. Storm could be okay. Like Storm into Green Goblin, Storm into Thor. I don't think we play enough low-cost stuff for Bishop necessarily to be good. What's Rogue do? Steals an ongoing ability from a card. I mean, that could be fun. Should put together a Mr. Negative deck. I have most of the cards that you usually play in that deck. Maybe it's just Wolfsbane. Yeah, I think it's probably just Wolfsbane, to be honest. Especially with Sinister London being a location. I think Shang-Chi is still okay as a tech card here. But Wolfsbane with Sinister London is good, so let's update the picture here. We'll just overwrite that one. Did that update it? Oh, that did update automatically. Look at you, OBS, being all smart. Okay, let's try it with that. Okay, so Sinister London right away. I think again, I think double Iceman's good here. Go ahead and make 2 cards in their hand cost more, or 1 card costs 2 more, depending on what it costs. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to take. We don't want to play Odin yet because that doesn't help us any. So I think we just Angela Korg middle. Opponent's probably going to take advantage. I mean, it would have been nice to get a sunspot there. Opponent plays a Naked Carnage, and okay, that's fine. Hey, they got it. They got their Quicksilver. I mean, Angel. All right, so do we just Wolfsbane here? I guess. No, I think we hold Wolfsbane. Okay, so opponent already played their Killmonger. Okay, so we definitely do that. Wave is not a card I have. So filled up that location. That's good. I think we go ahead and just White Tiger. Do we snap on the White Tiger? Maybe. So we got 2 turns. So we White Tiger, get a copy, and then we Odin. Play Deathlock. Play left. Death, huh? Okay, Death hurts a bit.
Opponent snapped.
Okay, so if I Wolfsbane Sinister London, we end up with +2 power, so 2, 4, so 5 + 5. We end up at +5. If we Odin, we end up at I think we can stay in here. So Odin +8, we end up 16. We trigger both White Tiger. We trigger White Tiger again, and even if it doesn't go center, I think we're fine here. we were not winning nuclear anyway, so. Yep, solid win.
Victory!
Green Goblin, we would have tied, well, they would have played something else in there. So Green Goblin into Sinister London, it's been fun. Has been fun. Does Jessica Jones count a card being placed into her location? I don't think so. It's only if you play a card, right? Big house. Yeah, so go ahead and just ice them out here. Okay, squirrels. Is last location London? It is not. I guess let's just Green Goblin. Okay, so they're daredeviling. So are they playing like Professor Cheese or Spider-Man then? If we just Jones middle. See, Spider-Man, what is Spider-Man? Spider-Man's a 4-3, Professor X is a 5-3. Oh, I can't play anything in that, okay. Sort of worked out for them. So I only have to beat 13 in the middle here. Can only play one card. One card. Can't play White Tiger there. Forgot that Atlantis would go down. I don't think they did. I guess it didn't really matter which way they played that. It wasn't. White Tiger was not gonna be the card that won them that game. Well, sure. We'll play it out for the sake of content here, but District X is not a great location, especially since I have nothing but the high cost cards from my original deck in my hand. It replaced me and still gave me a Green Goblin, so that's fun. Green Goblin into Jotunheim is fun. So did it replace each of our decks with the same deck? Because I also drew a Watu, I think is how you say that. Watu, the Watcher. Boy, this is something here. We just add power here, I guess. Okay, so you Professor Cheese, that's great. Just like play a Grimora here, I guess, probably. Opponent plays into Mindscape, gives me an additional power. Excuse me. Okay, we got there. That's good. Mystiquing your Professor X. We just like don't play anything into. No, we have to play something because they got a few things there, right? I have priority. What if we just like add 10 power to the middle? Does that get us there? Opponent plays what's her name? +8 goes to 2. Or Odin sends him back this way. That's not good for us, but I think we are not ahead at that point. Oh, I forgot I gave him Odin. That's right, Odin. Yep, Odin kicks the giant goblin back to us. Oh, I don't know what I did there. Alright. Let's play one or two more here. Like I said, I'm gonna cut out around midnight, so. Okay, I think it's always worth throwing your disruption out there right away. And we have Sinister London, so I will take an extra sunspot.
Enough said,
Go in the middle.
Bob.
Thank you. Alright, so what is the likelihood opponent plays 2 cards into London? Hopefully 0? Opponent retreated.
Victory!
They retreated due to Wolverine going in the middle. It's fair. Having your Sinister London location fill up with a not necessarily wanted card is not great, so. I got timed out, sorry. Keep getting bots in my chat tonight. It's like, well, I guess not keep, but that's the second time. I'm definitely gonna, after this I'm gonna be doing some research as to how to prevent that. Alright, so I think we Iceman, 2 Icemans is probably fine here. One is likely playing some kind of maybe like a Killmonger or something. They can clear out our Jotunheimed Iceman. Okay, we go ahead and Green Goblin here. Opponent. Come on. Oh, probably should have did this before Green Goblin flipped up. Alright, so I mean, Sinister London with Jotunheim's not the greatest, but I think it's still worth the risk to put a Thor.
Face the might of Asgard! Mjolnir! Mjolnir!
I mean, this is fun, right? I think that's correct. It is still, well, I guess they're... Okay, I'm okay with that. Thank you for taking away some of the stuff out of my... Alright, so I think that's correct. Thor will get plus 18, right? Double activation from the copy, one, then a copy, and then Odin will trigger him again. So we'll go plus 18 in the middle. Well, plus 26, so we should be at 30 in the middle. Will be plus 18, well, plus 12. And if Odin goes...
Mjolnir! To me! Mjolnir! To me! Mjolnir! To me! Mjolnir! To me! Mjolnir! Mjolnir! To me! Mjolnir! To me! Mjolnir!
Okay, Odin going...
Mjolnir! To me!
Oh. Odin going left
Mjolnir!
was great there.
To me!
We need to timestamp that. What are we at, like
Victory!
252? Yeah, 252. All right. I think we're gonna end on a high note here and end the chat for the night. I want to look into these bots that are coming into the chat randomly. So, thanks for those that stopped in for the live, and thanks to anybody that watches this in the future. Remember to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell if you want to be notified when I go live or any new videos that I put up. Thanks. Have a good night.